So what are you doing to allow yourself to have the discipline and the perseverance and patience necessary for you to not dig up seeds that you've already planted? In theory, though, if you self-sabotage, well, self-sabotage isn't really real. If you dig up a seed that you've planted it, chances are you see imperfection in what you've planted. So if you self-sabotage it, or you ruin it, or you dig it back up, chances are, on one end you could be just being immature. But on another end, where I say the whole self-sabotage thing wouldn't exist, is because when we really want something, we act accordingly. When we don't want something, we act accordingly. So don't dig up seeds that you've already planted. Naturally, when you know that you want what you've planted, you would nourish it. You would take care of it. It would be automatic. But if you don't want it, then you're not really going to care. Same example it is when parents have children. Someone can tell if a parent genuinely wanted children because of how they treat their children, versus a parent who genuinely really didn't want children. They might try to fake it a little bit, but at the end of the day, they didn't really want those children. They didn't want them kids. Fucking kids. But nah. But we can tell parents who nourish their children and take care of them, they genuinely wanted kids. And parents who don't take care of their children, they genuinely just did not want kids. So that's kind of the same example as digging up a seed already planted, but more so, that's not that example. That's just the example of when you want something, you actually take care of it and you nourish it. It would be automatic. If you didn't want it, you wouldn't take care of it. So basically what I'm saying is, don't dig up seeds that you've already planted if you're planting it from a pure space. But I'm also saying automatically, if you truly, really wanted it, like you might want change. And you actually literally might put that work in and want change. On one other spectrum, you might say that you want change, but really aren't putting in the work, really, or doing it halfway. You're like a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You're like deadbeat, like you're not nourishing the process at all. Like you don't actually care. So care. If you truly want change, you truly want to nourish the seeds that you planted, and they've been planted from a pure good space, and you want to see that nourish and flourish, then stay with that. Let your efforts not be in vain. So, yeah. That's all I got to say.